Okay, so in this lesson what we're going to do is we're going to look at creating a corner halving joint. Okay, so in creating this, all we need to do is create one piece and use that twice. So off we go. Click on sketch, then front plane, and we'll click on the front on our dice. Corner rectangle, start from the origin, any size of rectangle. Smart dimension, we'll go 150. Press F by 18. Extrude, add 40 mil, and reverse. Right click, edit appearance. Okay, so that's what we've got. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to sketch on a face instead of a plane. We're going to sketch on a face which is here, and that face should be on the right side. We can click on right here and that will look perpendicularly at that face, or we can just right click, okay, and view normal to sketch plane, okay, and that will also suffice. So try and snap on your top left and then roughly come down to your box, which signifies halfway. So that's completely 99 millimeters by 40, which is exactly what I want. So we're just going to revolve that, and we're going to go to extrude and remove this time, and that will be removed at 40 millimeters in depth. And correct. And that's our part finished. So what we're now going to do is we're going to go to assembly, and we're going to go to insert, click on my part, zoom out, click on my part again and bring it in, okay, and click correct. So again, like the cross halving joint that I have completed also before, when we bring one in, we're simply just going to left click on it. We've got our three tridents here, so we're just going to rotate, okay, our second piece in the way that we want it to fit down on top of this. Okay, so we would simply rotate that over there and it would be at 90 degrees, so just type in 90 and enter. And what we would like to do then is we'd like to catch that around and flip it at 180. So just go 180. Okay, and that's that. So the next thing what we'll do is we're now going to go to a planar mate. So we just want to mate these two together. So I'm simply now just going to look and see at what I have first. Okay, so I'd like to go with the bullseye here and the bullseye here. Press correct. Okay, so that's those two faces in line. My next mate that I'm going to look at is here. So it's going to be the middle of this face, which is here, and it'll be the middle of this face, which is here. Press correct. So I can move that up there now. And lastly, I have this bullseye and up here. And that's my corner halving joint or a corner lap joint. Okay, just press F, bring it in. Lastly, we're going to look at creating a drawing. So create drawing, custom template, size A, do not include border, do not include title box. Press OK. And we're just going to go to insert, pop that in, and we're going to go down. Just wait while our computer is loading. Or we could go up. probably better detail in that one. And I'm going to click on this and then move to the right and get my end view, which is there. And I'm going to go to insert an assembly. Okay, so I already have an assembly created and my Onshape should be picking that up. And I don't want a two-dimensional view. I would like an isometric view. There we go. Okay, what I might do is I might bring in my part that I just made and we will go for an isometric view of that. Okay, like that. So we're we're nearly ready to start our dimensioning. First, I'm just going to rearrange them a bit tidier on my sheet. Make sure that we have adequate room between our three views, between our three orthographic views, just to insert any dimensions or notes. So we're going to go to our heading, and our heading here is a corner halving joint. Okay, and we'll pull that out, we'll highlight it, and we'll underline. Press correct. Okay, so we're going to go here now with front elevation. Plan view. And end elevation. Okay. Smart dimension. So from here to here. I always like to put one dimension in each view. So as you can see, I'm repeating myself there, but I'm just simply going to press escape and click on that, which is left click and delete. So just always try and put a dimension in each view, you know, because each view then will just be just on its own, really. Okay. Now we'll go to metric and no decimal places. Just have to click out of here before selecting that. Click out, click back in, click out. Right, okay, so I'd like to maybe bring the 40 to the right, or I could bring it to the middle there. Probably looks a bit better if we have it in the middle. The 9, I'd like to take it in the way. The 18, we'll take it up and over that way like that. It's a bit neater, have our writing at the same height. So that should be everything there now before we go. There's not much in that, but it gives you an indication of your three orthographic projection views. It gives you an isometric of the piece that you're actually creating and of an assembled view. So we might put in a note at the bottom. Okay. Just going to say isometric view of part. That's correct. And we will now write here No, thank you for tuning in. I hope you've learned a bit there that will help you with your designing in future. And thank you again. Bye.